Hello everybody, I'm KidDog618. Today we are back playing Date Everything as we continue to find and date everything. I did! Alright, so today we will talk to Cat. That's probably the same one I got in the demo, so I don't want to talk to him yet. Let's talk to this pillow. I already talked. Oh, is that Betty? What about Box?
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything.
That's so cool. I love the outfits.
Cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself.
You what yourself?
That probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary.
You are?
But you're here now, so let's get cracking.
All right.
You brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
I forgot the snack. Popcorn?
Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! I am beside myself with happiness. But before we begin...
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose.
A JoJo pose?
Radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house.
Are you also from Critical Role? Do I?
Where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside.
I feel like both. I feel like that's Ashley Johnson. I feel like it is. I feel like it is. It sounds like her. Saying my house is special?
The most special house in the history
That's definitely
of houses.
Ashley Johnson.
You might be able to tell from looking at me, but I am an explorer, an adventurer, a rake, a rogue, a bounder without any of the really unfortunate moral overtones that those words have accumulated over the years. Fun loving without the using others for my own gain part.
Oh, are we sure about that?
That I am. I would ask who you are, but my goodness, there hardly seems to be a point.
Well, you know who I am?
I mean, you couldn't be any other than, right?
Who do you think I am?
I know that you are the, well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path alongside you, the leading houseologist.
That's me, the leading houseologist.
Gratitude and respect.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what? In addition to adventuring, I am a movie buff, also a food buff, a DIY buff, and I'm learning macrame. And I know that... Uh-oh. Never good.
I don't know what
Not always
macrame is.
catastrophic, but never good.
I don't even know what a houseologist is.
Oh. Yep. Sounds like uh-oh was indeed the mot juste.
I don't even know what mot
Bo
juste
turns her hat
means.
to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
Damn it. Ugh. So that means I'm bringing a complete greenhorn on my quest?
Yeah. Yep, that's what you did, alright.
God, I try not to be a fatalist. It turns into a dangerous habit in my profession, but this is disastrous. What am I gonna do about my quest? How am I going to... I guess I could do it alone. Like I said, I'm pretty great, and I've done all the research. I was just hoping for another trained and passionate expert to go with me.
I'll still tag along.
There are things that I need that I cannot get by myself. Damn it!
I'll still might go with you if you tell me more.
Yes, well, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but for all I know, you're a donkey in a human suit.
Okay.
It wouldn't be bad. That's just an indicator of how little I know you. Maybe it could work.
Fair.
Maybe. Get out of here and let me think. I have to think. I love to think. So I'm about to have a pretty good day, but shoot, come back when I've had a think and...
Okay, bye. Is this that Vox looking guy?
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colorful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic.
Is that your hair, dude? Because that's sick.
You can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo!
Oh man, you're a lot.
Don't touch that dial, cinephile, because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance.
Let's go.
The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream. How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
You have a lot of energy. Oh, I like being catered to.
And let's get ready to rumble. Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene.
Okay.
The name's
Sure.
Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly, did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
Oh, spitting bars. Hi, Telly. Yeah, Telly.
Holy smokes, folks! So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
5,000, really?
Damn straight!
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers.
This dude's great.
Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Well, I'm sold.
Dynamite! Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
Sounds great, I guess.
Loading programming, optimizing for comedy, haha, analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White, yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation. Allons-y. From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction. Hosted by demolition
interested to
expert
watch.
Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls. So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa?
Yes. I love it. Let's watch.
Nice. Let me just get a summation of the station's location and Shazbot. I've made a huge mistake.
What's wrong?
That show I promised you we'd view just moved to Valdiviflix for more revenue.
Ah, you disappointment. Seriously?
Valdiviflix dollars are hard to beat, but I promise we'll find you something sweet. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Maybe I should just go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my
No,
ego.
Telly, you're doing great. Over your quality programming? Never.
Oh, thanks, Heidi. That makes me feel naughty.
Oh.
Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Wetter is better. Sink? Do we think sink? I think sink. That has to be river, right?
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Date Viators, But clearly the sink-headed figure
I
before
love this
you
guy.
is, well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic. But your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be.
Are you River?
No!
Sinclair.
Pop-up screen!
How did you say pop?
Not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
This is getting weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
2?
Just how weird this is gonna get.
Oh, weird. I like weird.
Try this on for size then.
A
Adorable.
strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down!
Sudsy.
Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil. Pray, Sudsy. Go to your tray.
No, Sudsy
Sorry
can
about
stay. No.
that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Alright. I have one more. I also have a notification for Workspace.
Valdivianites!
Hi.
It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote.
Okay.
Let me tell you, the room felt positively...
Am I getting my job back?
And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence.
Oh.
While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over.
Yeah,
For
maybe?
everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote. Please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Fascinating. Okay. Find someone unique feeling. I mean, they're all very unique, obviously. That was a poor choice of words. Love new cotton. I think that's said.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's Lyric
I'm
again.
excited.
Hello.
I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Zoo?
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts.
Okay.
Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero.
That's right. It's
What
our
I need
book.
from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book, which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me.
Yeah,
Will
let's
you help?
do it.
That's a doable- Yes. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville. And he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them.
That's
Now,
awesome.
Just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective.
Okay.
The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable.
Does he have a
Suppose
superpower?
This is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his
Is he
first
a
story
superhero?
from infinite possibilities.
Okay.
Shall we get started?
Do it.
Excellent. I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there.
Okay.
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
You didn't expect the first crime you ran into to be the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale. Buzz Aldrin, when Gondorf the Wizard appeared before him.
The Dark Wizard Malmor the Deathless has returned,
Gondorf exclaimed.
and the only way to defeat his armies of evil is to destroy the source of his power, the Gauntlet of Gloom.
I'm here for it.
Will you help us?
Gondorf pleaded, and Xander knew just how he could.
In a tryst? What does that mean? What does that word mean? Hold on. A tryst vampire typically refers to a romantic encounter or relationship between a human and vampire, often involving a secret or illicit affair. That's what we're gonna go with.
Now, engaging in an erotic liaison with a brooding vampire may have seemed counterproductive, but Xander had a plan.
I hope he
There were all
does.
kinds of mythical creatures that lived in the forests outside Sprawlsville, and if Xander could bone them all, he was certain that...
They would join the epic quest to defeat Malmor.
So Xander boned them all, one mythical creature after another. Stuart the vampire, Taylor the werewolf, Chad the centaur.
Taylor the werewolf. Is that a reference?
Soon he'd amassed a group of
Is that a
burning
reference?
suitors who would do anything to earn his affection. Paramours, Xander exclaimed. Join my quest to defeat Malmor, and I promise I will...
Big orgy. Let you Eiffel Tower me.
His paramours smiled seductively. He had a deal. They'd help him defeat Malmor, but first he had to uphold his end of the bargain. As Taylor the werewolf erotically licked his earlobes, and
God.
Stuart the vampire tenderly rubbed his exposed chest,
Oh god.
Xander moaned in pleasure and cooed.
Yes, yes, yes.
Truer words have never been screamed. Let's call this Rub You the Vamp Way.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
How'd we do, Lyric?
Looking at this, I think this is gonna maybe get us in trouble, but it'll be so worth it. I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
Nope. I am here with for it.
See you soon, partner.
See you, Lyric. We're gonna go to bed. Talk to Betty in the morning. And then wrap up this video.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There's an easiness to their dynamic.
Gasp.
An intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
We've been over this so many times.
For you look
You
cool.
know how I feel about that.
I just need some time, all right?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have. Benoit,
Okay.
stop it.
Benoit?
But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets.
Hey.
When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprised to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you.
Bye. Better not be banging people in my bed. What was that all about?
Oh, I was just talking to Benoit. Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course.
Sounded like you were lonely.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know?
Yeah?
I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
No, we can discuss that.
Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
I was hoping to get to know you better.
Get to know me better.
That's right.
Why?
Are you hiding something?
Me? Oh, maybe. Maybe not. I have all kinds of secrets you don't know about.
Tell me all of them.
You know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
What's keeping you up at night?
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question?
Because it was prompted.
It's also silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know? And I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Just confess to whoever it is you're so into.
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing? I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
Fine, we'll stop there. Alright everybody, thank you so much for sticking on and watching the next episode of Date Everything. If you want to see more, let me know, and thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and as always, I'll see you next time.